Hey, what's up, guys? Cinema Gamer Music Madness 23 here, and I'm back again for another video for you guys. A review about what I watched last week, and a review about what I beat last week. And I didn't get anything last week, so let's hear about what I watched last week. Okay. I went to go see Fantasy Island in theaters. Fantasy Island is a horror film released February 14th, filmed by Columbia TriStar Pictures in this big screen adaptation of the hit TV series Mr. Rourke, and is at it again, granting wishes to his island visitors for a price, adding a twist of horror to tale. The guests find themselves trapped in terrifying situations. It was budgeted $7 million USD in theaters. And I also watched On Deadly Ground. On Deadly Ground is an action film released in 1994, filmed by Warner Brothers Pictures. Forrest Taft, played by Steven Seagal, is putting his considerable talent as a fighter and marksman to use as a hired gun for the sleazy oil tycoon Michael Jennings, played by Michael Caine. The latter's bottom line vision has him destroying entire communities of it means a bigger profit. If it means a bigger profit, for his business, while in Alaska taking care of some business for a moral boss. However, Taft meets a native Eskimo woman played by Joan Chen, who helps him discover the error of his ways and pursue a more righteous path. And I also saw Exit Wounds. Exit Wounds is an action film released in 2001, filmed by Warner Brothers Pictures. They should name a street or building after Detroit detective Orrin Boyd, played by Steven Seagal. Instead, days after single-handedly throttling an army of political assassins, his busted white gloved traffic cop, someone wants Boyd out of the way, someone who should follow this advice. DMX also stars in this action thriller. And I also saw Bird on a Wire. Bird on a Wire is an action film released in 1990, filmed by Universal Studios. Attorney Marianne Graves, played by Goldie Hawn, is shocked to learn that former fiancé Rick Jarman, played by Mel Gibson, assumed dead for 15 years, has actually been in the witness protection program since ratting out drug runners, and now the recent freed thugs are catching him up to him when Marianne kicks cover. The bickering duo is forced to flee together, staying just one jump ahead of their deadly stalkers in this comedic action adventure film. this was a this was a good week to watch movies. So if you haven't seen Fantasy Island, you should go see it because it's in theaters now. And if you haven't seen Burn on Wire, On Deadly Ground, and Exit Wounds, you should definitely watch them on demand or rent them because they're good movies, and they're good. They're also good action. They're good 90s cheeseball action classic films. I love these 90s action cheeseball classic films. And now for what did I beat? I beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, is an action beat 'em up game released in 1990, developed by Ultra Games. After being treated like garbage by the Ninja Turtles, Shredder has trained new and more merciless breed of foot soldiers to inflict his revenge. A clan of over 700 Taekwondo turtle terminators who have once again captured April O'Neil to his turtle as a turtle bait to use as a turtle bait. Fortunately, you don't have to face these freaks of torture alone for the first time ever. Two dudes or dudettes can join forces, a double team Shredder kicking shell while covering each other's tails. But to survive, you gotta fight through 8 action-packed arcade levels, including Vinny's valet stocking lot and the Soho sewer system, plus 2 new never-before-seen shell squashing stages. Each of them have used death traps, is reinforced by lethal electro zappers, laser beams, freezer burners. You know how the reptiles hate the cold, or enemies such as scorpion robots, stone warriors, and Baxter Stockman. Shredder also has hired the all-powerful Tora and Shogun, 2 alien bounty hunters who have never known defeat. Even though Master Splinter has prepared the turtles well for battle, teaching them the radical new attack moves, it doesn't mean this war to save April and turtle kind will be a piece of cake or even a slice of pizza, because with the forces of revenge on his side and the boys and the bounty boys back in town, it's payback time for Shredder. This was kind of a hard game, but if you use the code, the 9 lives code, it gets pretty easy. So if you haven't played it, feel free to pick it up at one of your local game stores, because it's a good game. So they've re-released these as different ports. So the NES and the other ports are pretty good. So if you haven't played it, feel free to give it a try. And that's all for that. And That's all I have to say about these things, so there you guys go. Okay, guys, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And stay tuned for my next vlog video. My next week's vlog video, and that's it. And be sure to hit that notification bell, because you got to do that now. And stay tuned for my next vlog video, and that's it. And thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace out.